Toward the end of the Magid section of the Haggadah, we have a biblical verse that is then interpreted in a very surprising way by the Haggadah. The verse in question is, Ha'arami oved avi, my father was a wandering Aramean. But the way that the midrash already in the 2nd century understands that verse, and the way the Haggadah understands that verse, and the way that Rashi understands that verse, is that Laban, the Aramean, was trying to destroy my father. So how do you get from my father was a wandering Aramean to Laban, the Aramean, was trying to destroy my father Jacob, in this case, as it is read in the Haggadah? So it turns out that the authors of that midrash were indeed trying to be destroyed, but not by Arameans, but by Romans. And so instead of Arami, the rabbis made a typical midrashic move and read Ha-Romi. The Romans are trying to destroy my father. And then they spun this long midrash that we have in the Haggadah about persecution. And that was completely appropriate for them because they were being persecuted. We today, in America anyway, the American Jewish community, is not facing that kind of systematic persecution. And so I want to suggest, as we go back into the Haggadah to discuss and to talk about Yetziat Mitzrayim, the leaving of Egypt, that we not neglect the pshat, that we not neglect the contextual meaning of those three words, Harami oved avi, that our ancestors were wanderers. They were in search of, they were in process. They weren't content with the status quo. They were trying to find, both geographically, philosophically, religiously, and conceptually, where they fit into this world in a way that provides a kind of consonance to their understanding of God. Chag Sameach.